In the dusty plains of UP stands a silent, red sandstone giant. Fatehpur Sikri, the city that rose like a dream and vanished like a whisper. The story begins in the 1570, when Emperor Akbar, at the height of his power, achieved one of his greatest triumphs, the conquest of Gujarat. To celebrate this victory, and to mark a new era of the Mughal Empire, the king decided to build a grand imperial capital. But the choice of location was not random. Some historians believe he chose this site because it was the seat of the famous Sufi saint, Salim Chishti, who had foretold the birth of a worthy heir. The architecture of Fatehpur Sikri is a living testament to Akbar's personality, eclectic, tolerant, and visionary, and marks the beginning of a new secular architectural era. Scholars and architects today consider it an outstanding example of the spatial fusion of Mughal planning with indigenous Hindu craftsmanship. This is Buland Darwaza, erected in 1601 to commemorate the Gujarat victory, is the most iconic landmark, a towering gateway that dwarfs surrounding structures. The Jama Masjid, one of India's largest mosques of its time, reflects Akbar's artistic taste. Its pillars, shatris, and arches draw heavily from Hindu inspirations, featuring lotus motifs, bell carvings, and bracketed beams. The Panch Mahal is a 5-story pavilion characterized by its open design and support from 84 pillars. Its architectural design facilitates natural ventilation and ample lighting. This is Untold, an adjacent ornamental tank, functioned as a venue for musical performances. Diwan-i-Khas features a central pillar connected by stone walkways, symbolizing unity. The Jodha Mahal beautifully demonstrates Akbar's policy of Sulikul extending into the domestic sphere. Built in the traditional Rajput style, with a beam and column system, ornate brackets, and temple-like carvings, it reflects Akbar's genuine desire to embrace the culture of his Rajput queen, Jodha. Birbal Mahal incorporates Hindu motifs, recalling the design of ancient palaces and temples, symbolizing the syncretic spirit of the city. The Diwan-i-Khas became the arena for intellectual debates, where Akbar refined many of his political and spiritual ideas. Sikri was where he consolidated his administrative systems, strengthened imperial institutions, shaped taxation and revenue reforms. The imperial apartments housed his treasured library, filled with illuminated Persian manuscripts crafted by the finest artists of the Mughal atelier. His private chamber, the Khwabgah, literally the dream house, symbolized his aspiration for spiritual unity. Daily life in the imperial city was equally vibrant. Scholars, philosophers, soldiers, poets, architects, and craftsmen lived here. Fatehpur Sikri, into one of the most sophisticated cultural centers of the 16th century world. The city was abandoned soon after its foundation, despite King's deep enthusiasm for his new capital. The exact reasons for its desertion remain an enduring mystery. Historians offer several possibilities. Some say it was the result of a curse by the Sufi saint, whose meditation was allegedly disturbed, and the others argue it was Empire's strategic decision to shift the capital to Lahore for better control over military campaigns in the northwest, or perhaps a fundamental design flaw, an acute shortage of water that made sustaining a large population impossible. Yet, even in abandonment, Fatehpur Sikri left behind a powerful legacy. The ideals planted there, cultural synthesis, intellectual openness, and communal harmony, took firm root and continued to shape the social fabric of India for centuries to come. Do like and subscribe the channel for more such updates.